Kitchen. Amelia enters. Her blazer is buttoned in the wrong holes, her skirt is on backwards, and she's wearing only one shoe. With a bundle of crumpled laundry under one arm, she's also juggling a briefcase and a rice cake. She's obviously looking for something while she talks on the phone.
Well, of course, that's what we pay him to do. But it needs to get done. It's obvious he's not going to do it. And I may as well. Well, no, I did take today off. I stayed home to fix the washing machine that the plumber told me he fixed. But the laundry can wait another day, and Sophie's fine being home by herself for a little while. Thank you for your input, Mother. But that's really not your call to make, is it? How do you lose one shoe? Mother, I'm not having this conversation right now. Sophie is my daughter, and this is my life, and while I'm sure it would be much, much, much nicer for you to have a handsome son-in-law to brag about to all of your bridge partners or whatever it is you do out there when you're not criticizing me, it's just the two of us here, and we're happy. And I have to go to work so I can put food on the table so you won't accuse me of starving your granddaughter into waifdom.
She locates the shoe in the microwave.
Are you kidding me? Yes, Mother. I love you too.
In trying to hang up, Amelia loses everything. It tumbles to the ground at her feet. Her composure dissolves. as Amelia collapses and begins to weep. And then, from outside the house,
Ha ha, I beat you, Sophie.
No fair, you cheated.
Did not. Can't help it if you're a slow runner.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I have the key.
That's because it's your house, stupid.
So? I can't help it if you don't have the key to my house. Mom!
And here, honey.
Sophie and Cody enter the room and head to the fridge.
Mom, can Cody have dinner with us?
Not if you spoil it before it's cooked. Close the fridge. What homework do you have?
Nothing.
Just that stupid report.
Cody!
You have a report due tomorrow?
Yes, but I'm practically done.
Uh-huh. And by practically done, you mean you've done everything except...
Write it.
Sophie!
Well, I've done all the reading. I took notes and everything.
Cody, I think maybe we better pick another night to have you over for dinner.
Okay, Miss Mason. Bye, Sophie. Good luck on your report.
Thanks a lot, Cody.
A report due tomorrow. Sophie, I have to go into work tonight. I really don't have time to follow around behind you making sure you're doing everything you're supposed to be.
Mom! Look, notes for my reading. I told you, I know what I'm going to say. I just have to write it down.
Amelia looks through the notebook, then at her daughter and sighs. She picks up the phone and dials. When the other party answers, she says,
Hi. Yes. Can we get a large half pepperoni, half green pepper? 17 Cicada Lane. Perfect. See you then. Thanks. So, let's say you talk me through what you're going to write in your paper while we wait for dinner to get here. Well, what? Work will still be waiting for me tomorrow. They'll live.
Thanks, Mom. I'm really glad you'll be home tonight. Every day I hear you say you only want the best for me. I know the sighs and sacrifices you don't think I see. Now today I want to say I only want the best for you. I see you trying and hear you crying. I guess you need me too. There will be times when it's hard to love me, and I won't always make you proud of me. But when you need me, I will be there. I will mother you.
Sophie, it's never really hard for me to love you.
Oh, really? Remember that time we ran out of laundry detergent? So I put a cup of dishwashing liquid in the washing machine instead?
Remember it, Sophie. That was last week.
Only last week? And how I've matured since then. As I've grown, you've always known a patience I don't understand. But when it's you who screws up, who holds out that gentle hand? And as you know, the world won't go according to your every plan. But even then, I'll be your friend and hold your tired hand. There will be times when it's hard to love you, and you won't always make me proud of you. But when you need me, I will be there. I will mother you. What?
I've been running so hard to support my baby daughter. I've never stopped moving long enough to realize she's grown up to be my best friend.
There will be times when it's so hard to love me, and I won't always make you proud of me. But when you need me,
Okay, let's hear it. What's the report about?
It's about dormancy and nature.
You mean sleep?
Well, sleep is part of it, but our teacher wants us to find other examples in both animals and plants.
Ms. Diduck wants you to research sleeping plants.
Okay, here's
Sophie
the
pulls
assignment.
out a sheet of paper in her class folder and reads the assignment aloud.
Here's the assignment. Human beings are the only creatures that deny themselves dormancy for reasons not directly related to their own health and safety or that of their family unit. Throughout the natural world, periods of dormancy are not only common, but are essential to the survival of many species, animals, plants, and even protozoans, either as predictable stages in the life cycle or in response to harsh dormancy circumstances and or scarce resources. Find and describe at least 3 examples of dormancy in the natural world. Choose examples as different from one another as possible.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on sleeping plants.
Mom, look out the window. Do you see that big maple tree in the front yard with all those beautiful red leaves on it?
Well, Sophie, it's December. There haven't been leaves on that tree since... Oh.
So that's the first example I'm going to use. Deciduous trees that shed their leaves during darker winter months to save energy.
Darker, don't you mean colder?
Mom, it's the shorter periods of daylight in the winter that cause trees to lose their leaves, not the cooler temperatures. Where did you go to school?
Now watch it, kid. You may be smarter than me, but I have a driver's license and you don't.
I love you.
Well, wow, that was fast. Sophie, would you get the door? I need to find my wallet.
Yep. Hi.
Hi, Sophie.
Oh, is that Nancy? Hey, Nancy, come on in.
Hi, Amelia. How you been?
Oh, if I could find my wallet, I'd be all set. There it is. You look kind of tired there. Long day?
Long week. I'm off next week for the holidays, so of course I'm trying to get everything done this week so I can really relax.
That's always the way it is, isn't it? You work so hard getting ready for vacation that by the time vacation comes, you can barely recover from working so hard.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You need to be more like a bear.
Excuse me?
When large animals like bears prepare for hibernation, they spend weeks gradually adjusting their heart rate, radiating heat away, and storing fat.
She's writing a report.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it's no wonder you don't get to enjoy your vacation if you're running full speed right up until you leave. In nature, things need to slow down before they can stop.
Smart children annoy me. Hey, thanks, guys. You two have a great night.
Thanks, Nancy. You too. Take care.
Sophie and Amelia remove slices from the pizza box and begin to eat.
This was a good idea.
Pizza is always a good idea.
That was good advice you gave Nancy, you know?
I like Nancy. She just works too hard. Like you.
Yeah, I guess I do. Must be nice to be a bear. Do you think I could call my boss and say, sorry, I can't come in this month. My metabolism is in decline in preparation for hibernation. Hey, I didn't say I was rational.
Mom.
Well, I'm just afraid if I take a break, I'll lose my momentum and never be able to support you again.
Mom.
I worry.
You know, when an animal enters hibernation, its body functions just enough to keep it alive. Every time it hibernates, it becomes completely vulnerable to changes in the environment, attacks from other animals. But if it doesn't hibernate, it will starve to death and die. It just has to take that risk.
Hello? Sophie? Mrs. Mason?
We're in here.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry to barge in, but I saw your lights were on. Sophie, you left this book on your desk. I know you wanted to use it in your report tomorrow, and I thought you might need it while you were finishing up tonight.
Oh, Miss Dedduck, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sophie, you weren't going to tell me you were missing a book for a report?
Well, I kind of decided not to use this one.
Really? Why not?
Well, you asked us to write about dormancy in nature, and this is all about rituals of ancient cultures. I don't even know why it came up when I did that search in the library.
Well, why did those ancient cultures establish those rituals in the first place?
Well, sometimes it was for good luck, for a marriage or something, or to try to get their crops to grow, or to bring back the sun at the winter solstice.
We are related.
These ancient cultures recognized that life moves in cycles, but even so, they still worried each autumn as the days grew shorter and shorter. What if the sun doesn't come back this time? What if this time winter is permanent?
You don't have to be ancient to wonder that. Don't say it.
What? They developed these rituals to remind themselves that they could trust the seasons to keep changing and the days to get longer again and the flowers to bloom. They found answers in nature when all they could come up with on their own was questions.
I told you you'd want that book for your report.
Yeah. Thanks.
Happy to help. You two have a good night.
Good night. Good night. I haven't had one of those in so long. What I should have gotten done today, and all I'm going to have to do to get done tomorrow. You think those ancient cultures ever lost sleep worrying about quarterly reports and profit statements?
Well, let's see. If your company has a bad quarter, you get a smaller Christmas bonus. If these people had a bad growing season, they didn't eat for the rest of the year.
It's all about perspective, isn't it?
Amelia offers Sophie another slice of pizza. Sophie accepts and begins to work on her report.
Why be anxious? There's a wealth of gifts around you. Why be worried? There's a meal on your table and a roof overhead. Say good night to the stress of the day, to the bills left to pay. Hold on tight to the knowledge that you are so blessed. Why be restless when the day is done, the night comes? Why be guilty when you've done all you can do? Then there's nothing left for you. Say good night to the work left undone, to the battles not won. Hold on tight to the knowledge that you are so blessed. Lay your head down and close your eyes. Trust the stars to keep shining. In the morning the sun will rise and you'll shine. But sleep now. Why be hopeless? There's a wealth of peace around you. Why be lonely? There's a daughter who loves you and a smile on her face. Say good night to the friendships that faded, to the lovers grown jaded. Hold on tight to the knowledge that you are so blessed. Lay your head down and close your eyes. Let your spirit go flying through the crystal and winter skies, and you'll shine. Sleep now and shine. Sleep now and shine. So, how's it coming?
Not bad. Almost done.
Amelia picks up one of the books on the table and reads from it.
Whether they are true hibernators such as hedgehogs, bats, and hamsters, or shallow hibernators such as bears, raccoons, and chipmunks, or if they simply practice heterothermy like the spiny anteater, the platypus, and the opossum, animals of all kinds are hardwired to take a break as if their life depends on it. In fact, when seasonal stimuli are withheld in the laboratory setting, these creatures still continue to cycle in and out of dormancy. They simply cannot survive without regular rest. Gee, it's a wonder that anyone at all stays awake in the winter.
Well, look at this. Some species, however, take advantage of the dormant periods of competitors and thrive in conditions others find hostile. The hollybush, for example, produces berries that ripen as the days get shorter and, in fact, become edible to birds and therefore subject to airborne distribution only after being repeatedly subjected to freezing temperatures over the course of a deepening winter.
Each species finds its own niche. Pretty clever.
Yep, and we humans think we're the smart ones.
Oh, good grief. What is this, Grand Central Station? Come in.
Hi, Amelia. Hi, Sophie.
Well, hi, Carol. Hi, Pete. Hi, PJ.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Well, kids, what do you have to say to Mrs. Mason?
I didn't do it.
Well, kids, I'm so glad I brought you two along. Why don't you go on home and stay out of trouble, please? They were playing outside, hide and seek with some friends, don't ask me why, and they broke off one of the branches from your holly bush. I'm so sorry. I think the bush will be okay. It's just...
Oh, Carol, don't worry about it. The bush was ready for trim anyway. Boy, look at those berries. They practically glow. They're so bright red.
Yeah, that bush is going to be breathtaking against the snow.
It's snowing?
Yes, it started just a few minutes ago. The Weather Channel says that we're in for a few inches before it quits.
No school tomorrow. Oh, I could have waited until tomorrow to finish my report.
Well, I, for one, am glad you did it tonight so I could learn from it too. And look at it this way. Now you'll have all day tomorrow to rest.
You can spend all day resting. I'm a teenager. I'm supposed to play in the snow.
Well, I'd better get back next door and hope that the kids aren't trying to make hot chocolate in the kitchen that I just finished cleaning. You two have a great night and have a great tomorrow.
Amelia thinks for a moment, then retrieves a candlestick and matches, sets the candle on the table next to the pizza, and lights it.
What's the candle for?
Just felt like celebrating.
Well, if you're gonna light a candle, we should at least dim the lights. Candles are prettier in the dark.
Yeah, you're right. That is better. You know, I'm really glad I took tomorrow off.
Me too. Of course, you're still gonna have all those problems to deal with when you go back to work, aren't you?
Yeah, but you know what? Just knowing I can come home and spend some more time with you at the end of the day will make it all doable. What do you say, kiddo? Time to call it a night?
Okay. It's a night. Mom,
Yeah, sweetie.
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too, Sophie.
They blow out the candle.